YouTube, would you spend $3,700 just to be at a pool party? Just for an appearance?
Y'all, I done spent $3,700 at YOFancy pool party. And I'm finna give y'all the breakdown. I keep seeing everybody else get a point of view in the breakdown. I'm finna give y'all my breakdown. Happy birthday, Fancy, y'all. We had a ball. We had a time. But
mind you, he spent $3,700 just to have a ball, to have a time. He spent $3,700 to have fun. Is that the price of fun nowadays?
$3,700 was spent, and now I gotta make that shit back. Just for the details, I was able to bring like the bottles and stuff that I ordered home. So I'm gonna just start.
You think they was gonna tell me I couldn't?
Spent $3,700. I'll put the price here. So $200 of that I had to pay for parking. They was charging for parking. Parking was $200. So then when I get up, it was a $25 line, a $40 line, and like you can buy a section line with like a cabana. So I'm like, I don't really do $25 lines or none of that. So I went and bought me a section. So I go up to the lady and she's like, sections, you can get one that's $1,200 or you can get one that's $1,500. $1,200 is like close to the back. Like it's not really near the pool. So y'all, I get a $1,500 section and it came with 2 bottles. So I got this bottle down here and this bottle down here. You get 2 bottles with your section. So y'all, as I'm like turning and drinking up or whatever, like I finished those bottles with a few of my friends or whatever. It was like 3 of us. We finished that bottle. So then I started ordering bottles. Like there was like, you can do a 6 bottle special for $1,800 or you could pay like $400 a bottle. So I just
$400 a bottle. That's what we're talking about. $400, $1,800 for 6 of them. We're talking about $50 to $100 bottles at Total Wine in a package store. Like, and I have a question. Is it a scam if they know they're getting scammed? Like, if they know they're getting scammed, would you say this man got scammed? Would you say he got scammed? Because he know better. He has to know better. He has to have went to a package store and see what the real cost is. There's no way. Are we addicted to flex culture? Is that what it is?
I just went ahead and did the 6 bottles of Don Julio. These were the 6 ones. So they were like this size. The 6 bottles. So I was able to bring them to the club, like the pool party, because sometimes you can't bring shit out. So these are the 6 that I was able to bring out. So I got the 2 big ones and then the 6. And that was like $1,800 for the 6 bottles of Don Julio. So then y'all, they had like little pineapple pina colada drinks. And I think it was like $100. Like it was like $100 for each one. So I paid $200 for both of those. And then I was tipping. So it was a little over $3,700. But we had a time, like, and I spent that money by choice. Like, that was the money that I wanted to spend. But we had a time, like, we had a ball. I was right there by the pool. I was in the front cabana.
What is it with people today just spending money? Like, what is it? What's the fascination of spending money? I remember growing up, like, you wanted to have money. Having money was more important than spending money. Like, having money was where it was at. But now it seems like spending money is the thing now. Everyone wants to spend their dollar instead of keeping it. And it's a bad culture that we're having. We're not having a saving culture.
So I spent around 4 bands at YOFancy pool party, but I don't understand why everybody making it such a big deal. I had a big ass section and it's food.
You could tell like nobody went to financial literacy growing up. And this is why, to argue it's a school system issue. Like financial literacy is a big thing. It is a big thing. All this sections and all this stuff is killing parties for what it is. These parties should just be a good time. And the fact that you have to spend 4 racks to have a good time is crazy. That's the entrance fee for fun now. And all these numbers are illusions. They're just illusions. You make the value of what you consider fun. It's crazy.
And this bottles, unlimited drinks. And I feel like that $4,000 made me enjoy my damn weekend. If you got it, it ain't tricking. If you ain't tricking, you ain't got it. God damn it. But no, it was just me and my girls, and we had a fucking time. Like, damn, why everybody mad at Fancy? Fancy, thank you. I had a motherfucking time, and I'd do it again. But besides that, everybody in there was having a ball, y'all. Like, nobody had an issue with it until it got back to social media.
Yeah, because we're judging you. Like, we're judging you for sure. Like, we're judging you. And no, like, I'm going to get into who YOFancy is. It looks like it's someone who does a lot of consultations. She looks like she might have a boutique. She might sell clothing. Looks like she does a little bit of everything. But the reason why people are going so crazy is because no one's mad at YOFancy for making the prices. We're mad at y'all for spending those prices and justifying those prices. It makes no sense. It literally makes no sense. And I can't be mad at someone that makes a price and then someone buys it, because that brings the value to it. You guys made the value of the party $4,300. So how can I be mad at YOFancy for making the price when you guys are paying for it? You get what I'm saying? If you want to scam yourself, go ahead. That's all that's happening.
The way that I see y'all complaining about the $40 entry to YOFancy pool party, stay you bitches at home. Cause I can see a motherfucker said $100 or something. The parking was $200. That's what fucking lost me. The section, cool, $1,500. $2,000.
The section, cool, $1,500, $2,000. Like, people are used to paying this amount of money. They're used to paying this type of money. That's crazy. I'll never get used to paying rent at the club. Like, that's crazy. Mind you, I live in the East Coast, and New York areas are expensive as well. But still, bro, like, I've never been that bougie where, you know, $2,000 on a night is comfortable for me. And people are so accustomed to spending this kind of money. And I think that's what's so alarming about it, that people are used to it at this point. And it also contributes to why people are so hungry for money, why people are so desperate for money. Because, I mean, if you're spending faster than you can get it, I mean, you're definitely going to be in survival mode at all times.
Cool. $40. If I ain't on no section, $20 to stand in that long ass line, $40, you know, short little line. That $200, that's what did it for me. Ain't nobody talking about the damn parking. Y'all talking about the $40 to get in. Gee, what? Like, bitch, you gotta pay to play. Like, you gotta pay to have fun. Like, y'all, all y'all cheap bitches say y'all is at home. Everything ain't motherfucking free, G. Everything ain't free. And I think I'm the baddest bitch walking. And I didn't pay it a couple of times. And I don't get no fuck, cause at the end of the day, when I walk up in that bitch, I don't even remember I paid. You wanna know why? Cause every time I have a ball. And half of the time when you ladies pay to get in the motherfucking club, G, y'all, we always end up in somebody fucking section. So it's like, G, all you doing is paying a motherfucking entry fee. Y'all are so, like, cheap. Y'all cheap. Y'all so cheap. Like, and y'all be calling y'all so a big person. Shit. Get the fuck on.
Yo, proud to be cheap. Yo, this generation, you got to be proud to be cheap, yo, because spending money is not the flex, bro. Like I said, having money is the flex. Having assets are the flex. Or, like, you know, when the market crashes and everyone loses their job and people aren't spending money, etc., having that money saved up in the corner, that's the flex. Being able to survive months and months, up to a year, 2 years, 3 years. Yo, that's the flex, man. I don't know I don't know exactly when it changed. And truthfully, I think it's a small percentage of people selling a lifestyle. It's just regular. People of all cultures do it. You know, social media sells a lifestyle and people buy into it. And those people are scamming themselves. I've seen there's videos of YOFancy making classes and people complaining about those classes, about how to get rich and how to get popular. Like, you guys are not going to be popular that way. You guys are following on the coattails of people that just you want to be like, and you want to be like them so bad that you will scam yourself. And then you're judging that person for your bad interactions, your bad experience. You're judging that person for your bad experience. And the whole time it was you. You know what I mean? A lot of people got to get checked out, man. Or some people got to get checked out, and some people got to get checked in somewhere. Let's look at some of the videos from the pool party. I feel like this is a perfect example of how This is a perfect example of how not everything is what meets the eye. You see him having fun, you see the party going crazy, and the reality is like nobody's having fun with you. Like the fun is all an illusion. The fun is in the editing at the end of the night where they make this place look like a jam and everyone was having fun together. We're not having fun together. That's why nobody came to save you, bro. When you willed yourself into the pool, like nobody's pulling you out because they're not your friends. You know, this is a popularity contest.
Would y'all spend $3,700 for a night out?
No.
$3,700 is very easily a week out the country. Am I wrong? Is it? I don't know. Maybe I'm poor. Maybe I'm a brokey. But I just feel like if I have $4K in my pocket right now that I need to spend, that I want to spend, I'm not going to spend it in my hometown. I'm not unless I'm doing like a party for my friends. Starting on his tail. If I'm doing something for my friends, like we're celebrating and something like that, totally. But like a club for sections, and I'm sorry, but that whole paying like the liquor is not even $100 at the liquor store. I'm not paying no $200, $300, $400, $500 for liquor that is $60 at the liquor store. Mind you, it shouldn't be $60 to begin with, but it's whatever. It's fine. I don't get it. And it's like no shade, but like, but the people with the sparklers, they don't be having great attitudes. If I'm paying $500 for this bottle, I want you to have a smile on your face, okay? Also, where the mean at? If I'm paying $500 for a bottle, I need a 6'7" man, oiled down, all muscular. Like an Xavier Legit's not sitting me, is not bringing me the bottles. I don't want it. I don't want to spend it. I'm good.
Speaking on bottles, there is another issue in clubs in general that I want to quickly touch on. I think it's called bottle wars, where people literally spend hundreds of dollars on these bottles that cost not even a fraction of that. And then they pour it out on the club floor. They waste it. So they're not only over consuming, but they're also wasting. It is crazy. It's so crazy. I just have to show you. I don't know why they get white seats in clubs anymore. They're just standing on it and pouring liquor all over it, destroying it. And look at the other side. This is New York versus Baltimore all of a sudden. And they're just pouring out liquor. Yo, you gotta ask yourself, who's making the money here? The club is making money. Of course they saying pour it out, buy some more. And these people is dumb enough to continue the behavior. It's crazy. What is the flex? What do you want people to walk away from this and say? Like, are we walking away and saying like, damn, like those guys really got it. They really got it. They don't got it no more. They just spent it. Now they about to have to hustle and go get it back. They just spent it. They're just wasting their bread. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Hit the fuck out. Oh my God. Hit the fuck out. Oh my God. Hit the fuck out.
Now I understand why clubs put water in these things. Because they're going to spill it out anyway. That's crazy, bro. Somebody need to be there with their cup like this, just racking up cups. Like, I would have been there with another bottle, just fill up my bottle, and I'm taking this bottle out the club. I don't care what no one says. Let's get into who YOFancy is. I just want a little background of who she is, because we want to know more. We want to know. It's apparently the YOFancy pool party was 26 or 27 your birthday party that she opened up to the public. So everyone is coming to this public. So let's learn a little bit of who she is.
Who is YOFancy and why was her party so much to get in? It was a pool party, for God's sake. They said parking was $200. One girl paid $1,200 for a session. I just seen another video of somebody paying $3,700 for a session. And I'm trying to figure out, who is this person? Like, why was the pool party so much to get in? Not to mention the girl who paid $200 for the session got her section bought up off her because a man thought she was trying to be funny and he was letting her know he got the coins. Instead, he wanted to be next to his rapper friend. Like, what?
I'm so tired of y'all fucking complaining. They say, oh, your fancy pool party is $1,200. Get in. I paid $3,700. I did this. I did that. Listen, shut the fuck up. That's why I don't like to have no open invite, no nothing, because it's always some motherfucking think pieces. Like, shut up sometimes. Shut up. Come by. If you was at the pool party, then we had a great fucking time. Like, the party was immaculate. Y'all, it was $20 to get in a party. Now, they did have other lines, but that don't have nothing to do with me. I hosted my party at a place with a pool, and they sold sections there. Overall, the party was a 10 out of 10. The vibes was there. The hoo-hoos was there. It was fine bitches there. Y'all, screamers was there. Everybody and their mama was there. Listen, it was vendors there. The vibes was just there. But I don't think I'm going to have another party, because it be too many people trying to do think pieces and this, that, and the third. And then there's a lot of people that weren't even at the motherfucking party talking about what they spent. No, you was at home because you ain't had the money to.
Is YOFancy known because of TikTok? Or was she popping prior to TikTok and just came to the app? And also, did she have money before TikTok? Or does she have money because of TikTok? So YOFancy is a content creator. If you don't know, apparently she previously owned a hair business. But the girls are saying she be scamming. So I guess she sells like these $25 Zoom classes that teaches you, I guess how to be a content creator or how to get monetized on TikTok. And apparently you either get little to no information during the Zoom, or the Zoom link don't work, or she just don't show up in the Zoom. I've always wondered, like, why do y'all feel the need to pay for information that's free? In my experience, there's like no secret to going viral or to getting monetized or nothing like that. You just gotta post and be consistent with your posting.
You gotta hustle. That's just it. That's just it. When they buy these classes, they're thinking that they're buying the popularity too. They're trying to be her friend. Everyone wants to be their friend. They want to be in the group. It's a popularity thing. They want to be in the Mean Girls. They don't want to be outside. And when they don't get that instant validation, that's when they turn on you. That's when they're literally taking your advice and using it against you. They take that advice of how to post and make drama and then talk about you.
In my experience personally. Now, maybe the girls know something I don't know, but hey. But I did just see a video where she was like, look, if you feel like you got scammed, hit me up. You'll get your $25 back. In fact, she said she's feeling generous. She's going to give you back $50.
She going to give back 50? Did I just hear that right? Man, now everybody going to be saying they didn't have a good experience. I wish I bought something from Target or Best Buy and they say, oh, if you didn't have a good experience, we'll give you back double. Bro, I'm taking back everything. I'm taking back my whole cart. If I spent $300 on Target, I'm taking the whole thing back. Give me $600. I go to a different Target and get exactly what I just picked up. That's what I'm getting. Like, this stuff is crazy to me.
The YOFancy scam me out of $25 videos is crazy. Everybody who I couldn't attend to got their $25 back with no hesitation. And like I told y'all, I got one scheduling. I paid 2 girls to do me 2 different systems. But for y'all who just saying, oh, YOFancy played me out $25. Baby, it's $25. That's why I didn't make the classes that high, because I wanted to make it so affordable for everybody. And not to mention, y'all wanted me to do the classes. I didn't. I was posting what I was making on TikTok. Y'all wanted the class. That was that. But it's cool. Make your money off your video. I'm not tripping, but the YOFancy scammed me and all that. When I'm sending everybody back their money, like, if I couldn't get to you or if something happened on my end, you got your money back. And I also gave so many people free classes. So, it don't matter. And if I told y'all I was going on vacation with my friends and I finished my classes one day, that's what it is. And if you couldn't wait, I gave you your money back.
I remember back in the day, events used to be about interaction. Now they're photo ops. You might as well be at a fashion show with water. It really makes you wonder, are we making rich promoters richer while we pressure each other to keep up just to feel included? Is that what's going on?
Baby, when I say I feel so bad for this new generation, I thank God every day that I grew up in an era where we actually had fun. Like, we used to get dressed up, even though we was looking like we was going to the office or an interview, but we actually used to get dressed up, go to the club, actually dance, not all that twerking stuff. Y'all remember the stanky leg, the heel toe. Like, we actually had fun. Oh, I forgot to mention that Soulja Boy had everybody in a chokehold. Now everybody going out, all they want to do is stand around, be on their phone. People don't dance no more. People don't even approach anybody anymore. Everything is just so social media based. And I'm gonna be clear. I don't know if it's just me. I hate the whole fake having fun. And y'all know what I'm talking about. The whole be looking dead and then all of a sudden when somebody pull a phone out, you all of a sudden crunk. Child, go sit down. Go sit down.
If fun is starting to feel like financial trauma, maybe we should really rethink what we're actually celebrating. Look, I'm not here to knock anyone who wants to flex. If you got it and you're dropping 2K at a pool party and that makes you feel like the main character, live your movie. But we also gotta ask, when the whole crowd is standing still, nobody's really swimming, people are kind of dancing or dancing amongst themselves or even vibing, do we pay for fun or just the illusion of it? And here's the real question, is it even a scam? If everyone knows it's overpriced, but they still show up anyway and still pay it, is it a scam? Let me know what you think in the comments. Is this just where fun is heading? Or are we just being tricked into paying luxury prices for mid-experiences? I mean, it's a pool party. I mean, what more can you expect? If you like honest takes like this, hit that subscribe button. We ask these real questions over here, even when they make the group chat uncomfortable. We just love conversation and controversial topics that we talk about over here. So if you like my poetic point of view, definitely hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to grow my community, and I would love if you're a part of it.